Okay, I've been really slacking on the long form content, so I am making a video just kind of talking about some of the things that I've been seeing a lot in my like short form comment section, so like on TikTok and YouTube and stuff like that. One of the biggest things that I'm constantly seeing is people saying, I've been trying this for, years and it's not working. Guys, if you are in a trying state, and that is what you are feeding, I'm trying, that is what you are going to continue to get. And that's the part I think that messes up a lot of people, is especially in this era of manifestation. I think instant manifestation is so highly talked about, and it's great because it makes people feel like they can change their life instantly, which is great. But it makes it so that when you don't get something in a week, that you're like, okay, what am I doing wrong? Why is this not working? And that's not how you should feel. You always need to be like, it is done. You don't need to be in a I'm trying to do this state. You're not trying anything. You're deciding what it is. You are literally letting that old story die, that old person die. That you're like, this is who I am now. This is what my life is now. And you can't let anything tell you any different. And that's not even the hard part. The hard part is persisting in that when you're not seeing changes, okay? And the persistence part of it is literally the only part that you're going to have to deal with, like to manifest. It's you literally saying, okay, this is my reality now, like I'm gonna think as this person. But when your reality is not how you want it yet, you have to fight that. You have to say, nope, that was the old story. This is how it is now, over and over and over again. And eventually it will be. So I want to say too that there is no wrong way to do manifestation. There are 10,000 different methods you can use. You can visualize, you can script, you can affirm, you can do all these things. None of them are wrong. And I honestly don't really believe in the whole like one works better for you or one doesn't. I don't think that at all. It's like, what do you like to do? Do you like sitting there and visualizing? Do you like sitting there and scripting? Like, what do you like to do? Then stick with that. You don't need to try 100 different methods. Do something that you feel like is attainable for you. You feel like, oh, I can script for 10 minutes a day and then keep my mental diet clean, then do that, But the only thing you're going to have to fight, and I say that loosely, the only thing that you are going to have to do is, you're going to write the script that, oh my gosh, I have the perfect SP, like, we're so in love, and then you go home and there's no one there, and you're like, damn, this sucks, like, I was hoping to meet someone. That's what you're fighting is, nope, they're already there, it's already done, the bridge is already made, I'm already crossing the bridge, like, it is done. And that is the only part you need to try to do, is the acceptance that the end is done, that it's all done. And I do think manifestation is very, very quickly, especially when you go and like look back. It is it happens so freaking quickly. But when you're looking out and you don't see a path there or anything, oh my gosh, it feels like forever. Because you're like, okay, I've been affirming this for, a week straight, 2 weeks straight, and nothing's changed. And then, it's I'm not gonna lie, it's freaking annoying. You're like, what the fuck is happening? Why am I spending my energy and my time doing this? But you have to just keep telling yourself, it is done, it's already accomplished, the time is irrelevant because it's already done. And you just have to keep on that, and you really have to make this change in your mind that you are this new person, you're this new form of consciousness. Your old consciousness is gone. that person that felt lonely is completely gone. And that is what you have to strive for. The state that you are in is just like a state of consciousness that you're in, where you're like, okay, this is who I am now. And you just really have to stick to that. Another thing that I see a lot of discourse with is like action. And I personally think action is, I actually saw a girl on here talking today about how like, if you follow Neville Goddard, you're going to end up being lazy, and that you need to take this action towards, like you have the goal in mind, but take the action towards it. And to me, like, that's not manifestation at all. That's having a goal and working towards the goal. Like, it's not even the same thing. Any action that I'm gonna be straight up. Anytime I have taken action towards the things that I manifested, it's not usually what makes the manifestation happen. I've told y'all this story of like when I was manifesting moving to Hawaii. I tried every single road to get there. I was trying, and I went through every single option that was available, and I tried. And I finally just kind of gave up, and I was like, I'm going to end up there no matter what. I don't care. Like, I am going to end up there. And, like, I made that change, and, like, literally 2 weeks later, someone just came and was like, hey, do you want to move to Hawaii? That's how it happened. So you don't need to take action. Any action that needs to be done, you will be doing anyway. The more you push, the more you try, the more you're putting yourself in like this trying state, and the more you will be stuck there. So take the actions that you are planning on doing anyway. Like for me, like it is my goal to upload videos on here. Like I want to be consistent, because I am not the most consistent person ever. If I start, I don't really affirm for this page whatsoever, because it's not that big of a deal. But like if I decided, like I want 1 million subscribers, and then I started cranking out, like I was uploading 2 YouTube videos a day to try to force the algorithm to get me 1 million followers, it's probably not going to work, like it's most likely just going to leave me exhausted, and I'm going to sit there and I'm going to be like, I've been trying, this is so annoying. When in reality, like whatever video it is that is meant to be uploaded that would get me that 1 million followers, I only need that one. So if I'm posting once a week, and instead of trying to cram shit down the algorithm, I sit there and I start affirming, and I'm like, you know what, this is done. I have 1 million followers. Like, it's perfect. At some point I believe that I would say the right things that would the right steps would happen, okay, if that makes sense. So you don't need to change anything. And I'm not saying that you need to stop. Like, if I started affirming for 1 million followers, I would not stop the action that I'm already taking, Like, I wouldn't be like, okay, well, I don't have to do anything. Like, I'm just gonna peace out with this YouTube channel and just wait till the 1 million followers comes to me. I wouldn't do that. I would just continue doing what I'm already doing. Does that make sense? So whatever action it is, you will naturally take. So keep doing what you're doing. And if you feel like, okay, this is what I like, if you all of a sudden are like, ooh, I have this really good idea, I want to upload it, or maybe you're looking for an SP, and every day you go to like one coffee shop, and then all of a sudden you're like, you know what, I really want to go to this other one, then follow that. But don't start going to different coffee shops because you're like, my SP is going to be in one of these. Like, you don't need to do that. I hope that makes sense. Sorry guys, I have not been feeling that great. I haven't been sleeping that great like the last 2 days. But I just want to be consistent with this process. yeah, if you have any questions, leave them down below. I don't know. I'm like a little rambly mess, so I'm just gonna go ahead, log off of here. But I hope y'all have a great day, a great week. Remember, good things are always happening to you, and I'll see you later. Bye.